The Victorian era was shaped less by spectacle than by endurance. The royal house of England under Queen Victoria became the moral and symbolic anchor of an empire at its broadest territorial reach. Victoria herself did not govern in the modern executive sense. Still, she stabilized the monarchy after a period of constitutional fragility, turning it into a unifying institution compatible with parliamentary power. Her long reign normalized the idea of a monarch who ruled by presence rather than command, setting the tone for modern constitutional monarchy. Victoria's court projected values that came to define the age: duty, domestic order, industriousness, and moral seriousness. These ideals were not merely performative. They aligned the crown with the emerging middle class and industrial society, helping the monarchy survive the disruptive forces of urbanization, mass politics, and technological change. The empire expanded, railways spanned continents, and Britain became the world's financial center, while the monarchy provided continuity amid relentless transformation. Yet, Victoria's greatest unintended legacy lay in her descendants. Through strategic marriages, her children and grandchildren were woven into nearly every major European royal house. By the early 20th century, Europe's monarchs were less rivals than relatives. This dense web of kinship did not prevent war, instead, it amplified tragedy. World War I was fought by cousins George V of Britain, William II of Germany, and Nicholas II of Russia, whose shared bloodlines proved powerless against nationalism, militarism, and alliance systems. The aftermath exposed the limits of dynastic Europe. The war destroyed the German, Russian, and Austro-Hungarian empires, while the British monarchy survived by further retreating into constitutional restraint. World War II deepened the irony. Victoria's lineage again stood on opposing sides, but ideology had entirely replaced dynastic loyalty. The conflict confirmed that royal kinship could no longer moderate continental violence. In this sense, Victoria's heirs did not cause the world wars, but they embodied the transition from dynastic politics to modern mass conflict. The Victorian monarchy helped create a stable constitutional model that endured, yet its family network also marked the final chapter of a Europe where blood once claimed to rule history. The Victorian era built the stage. The 20th century burned it down.